Hey everybody, Radaman here. Thanks for tuning in to Starbound, a vanilla Let's Play tutorial series. So, before I start, I got one little tip of feedback. Viv mentioned that I missed something down at the planet below. So, before I lose track of where I am, there is a television down here that I am due to collect. Oh, and also some quests being offered. Sure, sounds good. Before I even do that much, I have planted the crops. Yes, I planted the crops that I needed to plant, so that's good. Okay, back down we go. Sorry for the whiplash that you're getting. Alright, so now I have to locate an icy hut, and I also want to locate the television. So this television that I need to collect is the old television on my list of things to collect, and it was found in one of the little human huts on this planet. So let's get to that. Ouch. Stupid ram. Another thing I wanted to do was to do considerable resource. Hey! I'm getting my butt kicked here. Harder planet, harder enemies. Yeah, see the absolute lack of damage I'm doing to this boss here? Indicator that things are a little bit more difficult on this planet than I have experienced in the past. But hey, you know, with enough slashing, you can pretty much get anyone killed. Alright, before I return to Ryochi, or whatever their name is, let's go find this television that I so carelessly failed to spot. I do believe it was just beyond this glow. Oh, jeez. Be an ugly way to die. Getting vomited on by a big old enemy, right? Okay. Some poultry, some steak. And I know I don't have the light augment anymore, so I'll try to use the flashlight as much as I'm able. Alright, we're getting close. This wasn't where the television was, but that shack is an indicator that I am on the right track. And here it is. Old television. Yep. Alright. Back up to Ryochi. The fastest way to get to Ryochi would be to warp up and then back down. So let's put the television away. I wonder if my companion's names got fixed again. Yes. Oh no. Takashi's wrong again. Leth, come with me. I guess we have a bunch of silk ready to be pulled out of the moth traps, but oh look, the weather significantly changed. Become a member of my ship, you ask? Let's fix this. Hello. You are a mechanic. Sure. So, just as a little reminder, let's go over the classes here. As you can see, the mechanic increases fuel efficiency. I already had one mechanic, so there are diminishing returns for fuel efficiency. So the first time is 10%, the next mechanic is another additional 7.5%. But we also just acquired a larger ship license, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that right away after I do a little bit of sewing to celebrate. So mechanic is one of the, you know, there's not much benefit to having like 2 tailors or whatever, but mechanic is one of those that actually could be useful. So if we take a look at what it costs to do a jump now, if I want to jump here, it's 85 fuel instead of 90, so saving me 5 fuel, or, you know, so that's kind of nice. So let's get back to the teleshop and upgrade our ship. I do believe I have the upgrade components. If I don't, I'll hunt for them. Yes, I have 7, and I need 6. Perfect. Upgrade my ship, please. I got a tech card of that, so I have one more tech card and I'll unlock a new technology. But going back to the ship, it should be bigger. There it is. This giant segment. Let's mine out the hazard blocks. Yeah, this is just about probably the most room you're ever going to really need, if I'm being honest. Your ship can get bigger than this, but like, I mean, look at this. That's just enormous. I could plant... I mean, honestly, I could start a whole colony in the ship now, if it suited me. It doesn't, but if it did. Okay, so this planet here was a bit of a bust, but you know what? I didn't actually check west. I went to the right, not to the left. So let's go ahead, and this time I'm going to deploy my mech, just to change it up a bit. Now, the mech does have a limited amount of... Oh, you know what? This mech is totally disintegrating in the environment. So never mind. You know how I was going to do the mech? Yeah, I won't be doing that. Not on this planet. I haven't been doing enough of the mech missions to have a mech worthy of dangerous planet travel. Yeah, I'm not really all that interested in stopping. Oh! Well, that's fortuitous. So this is an Apex colony. Now, again, a little reminder. Oh, wrong screen. The Big 8 bust is the thing to collect from Apex. Now, Apex is... They're sort of designed to be a little dystopian. And, their leader is like the Big Brother or whatever. Ooh. Gold drill. So let's go ahead and scan, and let's put my mission as to Apex clues, so I know when I've hit the threshold, although it would tell me. Alright. Do not enter. Are they gonna get all hostile on me? Oh boy. So, here is a unique opportunity. These creatures are mutated, but they also make for incredibly powerful pets. Or, if I could... Capture pod. Ow. Because they hit like... Oh, I killed those ones. They hit like a truck. As you can see, they killed my companion pretty quickly. Empty life support pod. So I gotta be very, very careful down here, because these things will kill me so quickly. Alrighty. already know that codex. Let's go ahead and... my meds. It's partially why I'm using throwing objects. God, these guys are rough. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just focus on the mission at hand, which is to scan down here. And I'm going to scan as much as I can and not risk getting slammed by like a mutated apex. Because, you know, I so far have not died, and if they hit me twice, that would be it. But I could talk about the mechanics here. The capture pods are created at the pet station, and the monsters need to be weakened before capture, which is why I've been trying to weaken them up, but obviously not enough to actually capture any of them. Getting some medical supplies is kind of nice, given the damage I've been taking. Oh, and look, it's a bit of a nasty obstacle course. Alright, let's do it. It's not much of a threat when you can jump like that. Man, I don't think I'm going to be able to weaken him enough. I mean, he's obviously brink of death here, and still not able to be captured. Okay. Well, death then. So the reason why you'd want to capture one of them, I don't think I need to spell it out, but I will anyway. They hit so crazy hard that they make for very, very good pets, because they out DPS the player, like, considerably. And having a pet that wallops enemies the way they wallop is it's pretty handy. I'm gonna steal that. Huh. Yeah, this is like a poison trap, I guess. Because that's poison in there. And all of the water turns to poison. That's one of the properties that you'll see is when one liquid is introduced to another, it converts it. And it tends to be that, as a general rule of thumb, anything added to water equals that water becoming that something that was added. Again, general rule of thumb. But that tends to be true. Okay, this is a cave. I think I'm exiting the complex. Ouch. Yeah. This is definitely the wrong way. But there's some chests. Matter, manipulator modules, upgrade modules. Yes. So it's worth it. Again, I am looking for... Oh, here's some rare resource. I know it's dark as hell. But here's some Agisalt. Doing a whole lot of mining is something I'm going to need to do to get my gear and tech up a little bit higher. So that's TBD. I'll just keep trying. You never know. That was mean, dude. Ouch. Quit hitting me so hard. Alright. Stuff out of you. Let's see. I might be... Let's just assume I'm doing this wrong, which is why I can't capture these guys. Alright, what do we have here? We have a gauntlet weapon. I'll try that out. It's just a little boxing glove, essentially. And this was one of the items that's advances my knowledge of the Apex a lot. Hey, look, an entire tunnel of poison. Lovely. Poison's not that terrible. Like, I can be in it a bit and not suffer. So I'm sort of curious where this leads. Oh, it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just a giant vat of poison. Neat. And as you can see, all the water that was there is now being converted. Okay, well, there was other avenues, other areas of this base that I have yet to explore. So let's continue that. Did I go this way? I don't believe I went this way. Now, if there was ever a time to use my ranged weapons, it is when I'm going against these super mutants, where they kill everything so quickly. Alright, there is the 8th tech card. That's going to allow me to get a new tech if I want it. And I got a little bit of Violium there in that box. Cool. I feel like my character is super hungry. I just keep eating and not filling up. So there's still some additional Apex things I'm being asked to scan, as I'm not full. But this wasn't an Apex colony. This was like an Apex research facility. So I still have yet to find a colony. Obviously, this research facility is just full of those super amped up Apex mutants. And not, ouch, not colonists. Because normally, just like the avian, when I go into their temples and they get all pissy and try to kill me, Apex normally aren't hostile. They go hostile a little bit faster than most of the other races. They get aggressive quicker, I guess. But they aren't zombies, right? They're one of the species that was granted a key. All right, so I think I scanned everything significant here. That seems specious that the only thing in the box would be a banana. Let's continue searching these. Ooh, hi chest. I do notice you there. Tech card. Actually, 2 tech cards. Let's continue scanning the surface. See if there's a colony out this way or something. Some humans. Ooh, nano bandages and a grenade launcher, a one-handed grenade launcher, and mana manipulator modules, pixels and torches. Let's try this. It's okay. Gauntlet imbued with the power of supernova finisher //. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to my stabby daggers because they're a little bit more reliable. But let's try this grenade launcher. Pretty good damage. I still maybe like the pistols more. Give me a steak. Attacking me was a mistake. It's the fire rate on the grenade launchers are arguably pretty dismal. What's the special attack here? It is a nothing, because it's a one-hander, yeah. Ooh, shiny glow trousers. Of course, they don't really work unless they're in my physical item slot, which that just won't be the case. Because I would much prefer armor over glowing. And then once I feel like I've searched enough of the surface, I'll probably actually instead switch up the planet I'm on, rather than to start digging underground for ore. I'm so close to being done finding the apex objects, I might as well finish that off. Made what, silver? Yep. Here's another little research facility. What do you want me to do? You want me to bring someone back to you. I can try. Ooh, diamonds. And ferrosium ore. I'm probably already heading in the wrong way for this quest. Naughty little goat. Oh, but there's a chest down here. It has a fire portal and slow zone, and this is a tier 5 staff. My last staff was like tier 3, so that will be significantly better. So we'll check that out. So fire zone is, it creates fireball. Oh, this is going to be fun. And then what was the special attack here? Slow zone? Alright, I like it. Oh, nope. Alright, let's get out of here. This is the avian temple that I found before. So there's really not going to be, unless it's deep underground, which I'm not likely to find, there's not really going to be yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be helping you with that. There's not likely to be a apex there. Now let's try this planet. Alright, before I head down to this planet, I'm going to use my tech card to unlock another technology. meaning I'm going to go back to the Ark, and then also sell some stuff, because I am filling up pretty quick. Alright, the glow legs, some swords, the grenade launcher, an axe, the gauntlet, flares, the drills. That's a fair bit of pixels, I'd have to say. Some of this random building supplies I collected. And there we go. 3,000 pixels in my pocket. I haven't checked Frog's furnishings in a bit, so let's see. What are you selling? You are selling pastel stuff. Okay. Because I, of course, will eventually want a Novakid Western style. So the next thing I'm going to unlock here is Blink Dash. So Blink Dash, I'm just demonstrating it. Is you blink sort of in the direction that you're looking. It's a pretty good, like, get out of jail free card, but honestly, I prefer, I really do prefer sprint. I find it maybe a little bit less tactical, but definitely more practical. Being able to, like, travel quickly it really does have some enormous benefit. Let's bring my party along. So you were a mechanic. I'll bring my mechanics along. That'd be fun. Mechanic fight. Alright, so this is a new planet I've not been on. As you can see, the fire portal is a little difficult to use at first, but it is incredibly strong. And you can use it while staying relatively safe. Hello, humans. I'm here to steal your ice machine blueprint. And your ores, and then to leave you alone. I am a thief. An ice table. Snow infantry cosmetics. And I will cook a steak. Or two. Whole bunch of cosmetics, which is kind of nice. Alright, sadly not Apex, but lootable nonetheless. Full of medical supplies and ores. Can these guys even get out of here? I don't know if they could jump up to that ladder. They might have marooned themselves in there. That'd be pretty funny. Alright, another one-handed grenade launcher. Crazy little robots from above, you're not gonna get me. Now, The weapon, like the one I have now, requires a lot of energy, so getting improved... What do we get here? Sniper rifle. I could give it a go. It has a marked shot. Doesn't help that I have terrible aim. I'm sort of curious, can I capture these little robots? I want to capture something after trying for the apex and failing. Oh, come on. You just had to do that? I suppose I... Oh, here's another. Fiery portal and energy zone. So fiery portal is the same primary, but energy portal is a different secondary. I don't particularly care for slow zone, even though it is pretty powerful. Oh, yes. So this energy portal, when you make it, it increases your energy regeneration while standing in it. So that actually probably going to be my new jam here. Oops, hit you one too many times. Also, you can use the energy portal to charge up your other weapons. So as you can see here, I could drop an energy portal here and basically shoot my pistols infinitely. So for any weapon that has like a high energy cost, the energy portal is a way to offset that cost perfectly. What are you? Ice Swarm. Oh, well that's just like Fire Swarm, but in ice, but that doesn't have a secondary capability, so it's not a weapon I'm likely to use. Gotta say, my search for Apex... Oops. Guess you got it all on your own. My search for Apex is really coming up short so far. But I've been getting tons of awesome loot while exploring. Sometimes Apex are sort of subterranean, and I really haven't been going underground, so there is the possibility that I've been overlooking a lot of their facilities. What is this? Throwing boulders? No thanks. Come on. I'm used to the ropes where they have some gravity. These grappling hooks just go straight out. Oops. You can have that back. Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta say, the Apex hunt started looking good and then has floundered. Part of me just wants to abandon the search on this planet, but I'm almost out of this mini biome, I think. Going to him. This looks to be a glitch cavern of sorts. Get out of here. Teleporter core. Like a glitch dungeon. Well, still there's going to be treasure. Oh yeah. A lot of it. Alright. Just to make this a little bit faster. Normally I just prefer, personal preference, even though it's less efficient, to open the boxes one by one, but when there's just so much stuff like that, I'll make an exception. Oh, and here's some Violium and Ferocium. I did mention that I thought that this episode was going to be about acquiring rare resources. Oh, I am full up. Let me ditch some flares, which don't hold a lot of value. And then I promptly did not collect resources that I said I was going to collect. Hippie Shake, could you stop opening fire? You do so much less damage than I do. For enemies... Whoa, ouch. Enemies that phase like that, it's best if I am the only attacker. Now, you don't have to wait here. Actually, you're going to burn to death. Yep, see you later, buddy. Your companions are not wise when it comes to not standing in lava. So this is a very expensive cosmetic. So let's grab it. And my next matter manipulator, we're aiming for the 4x4, and I have enough to unlock it. That is phenomenal. That allows me to mine out a swimming mobility EPP. Let's see. What do we ditch for this? We ditch... oh, man. I don't want to ditch anything. You know what? I don't really have to ditch anything. Glitch dungeon. It's expensive, of course, but I did just pick up another teleporter core. So you can't reclaim these teleporters, right? Once you use them, you lose them. But you can always go back to that point. But this allows me to get my cell on. Well, actually, it was one of my pistols. No. This pistol might be better. Damage per shot, just shy at 8. Okay, no, it's worse. I think the one-handed grenade launchers I'm going to keep. And I will keep in this slot with synergy with my new staff. Alright, so I'm making 8K pixels off of this, which is quite a bit. So no regrets about using a teleporter, for sure. because I also have another teleporter core. So let's get another futuristic teleporter. So I netted 5k, and now I can go straight back to the glitch dungeon where I was without missing a heartbeat. Right? I don't want the flares, but yes, the mobility augment I will put in just because I have no augment. It's kind of a waste of money, if I'm being realistic, because I'm not likely to keep the mobility augment for very long, because it's not good compared to most of the other augments you can get. Well, let's actually try the grenade launch, the dual wielding grenade launcher setup. Okay, there doesn't seem to be much more in that direction. It's so excessive. Ouch. Oh, another pistol. Is this better? 17 damage, 1 rate of fire. This is 9 1.5 and 9 1.2, so you are going to replace this one. Nice. And this is a two-handed grenade launcher with a specialty of a oh, actually it's a legendary weapon. Dang. Let me give that a test run too. See, one of the huge advantages of doing this sort of dungeon spelunking is now that I'm on a far more difficult planet, the weapons that I'm getting are just a lot better. Right? They're just functionally a lot higher stats. Right? That rocket just one-shot at the enemy. That's not something I was able to do not too long ago. Well, there we are. Another swimming EPP. It's kind of funny. Mentioning that didn't find it particularly useful, and here we are. We have another one. And then the controllable rocket just follows my cursor around like that. Ooh, nice little cap there. Feeling deserted? No, you're not deserted. Keep following me. Just don't hit any of the lava. Okay, I never went all the way down here. I'm gonna go left first. Is this just a... Yo! Quit it. Just a mushroom village? Yeah. Clogglaive blueprint. That's pretty cool. It's one of the, I think it's the first weapon blueprint I've found so far. Alright, this seems to be the end of that tunnel. Another weapon. More throwing stars. Alright, this is definitely the end of that area. I guess I could scan. Was there another path I hadn't explored? I think this might be it. think this is it. Okay. Well, still pretty nice loot. And now that I have the 4x4 miner, I can very, very rapidly get through... Whoa, let's not drop into the void. I can very rapidly get through to make tunnels the size of my character. You made it gold. I did see a box over here. Oh, ouch. I'm gonna see if I can't capture one of these. Woohoo! Capture pod. I got a phoenix. Well, that was my first captured pet. And there it is. I do need a pet station back at my ship, though. I'll get one of those crafted up eventually. Ooh, and that looks fancy. This was a codex. I have no patience for finding the proper path around. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a trap. Alright, it's my diamond display. Thank you. Let's go put my platforms back. And for these types of phase enemies, it's best to do enormous damage in the first shot, because then they phase out and you have to wait. I wonder if my controlled rocket does more damage than the primary fire. I don't even know where he went. I don't care enough. Get back up to the surface. Because I'm just about out of time. I just want to do a tiny bit more searching. Go a little bit over time. I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. Ooh, regen. Just to double, triple check that there is nothing on the surface here that I'm missing. Okay, the secondary fire is not more damage. Another weapon. Is this a one? Ah, it's a two-hander. And a musical instrument. Because then, of course, next episode I'll be able to just start on a new planet. If I'm pretty sure that there's no Apex facility here. Oh, aren't you glowing? Oh, I don't have any... Oh, I threw all my capture pods away. Well, I'm jealous of your glow, so... I stab you. I got you back, buddy. Alright, so he is selling some stuff. His camo helmet's actually better than the one I currently have. Let me just make sure we're not going to get shot at. But I'm not going to buy it because I want to make my own. So let's go ahead and sell the weapons that I don't intend to use. I'm going to keep my grenade launchers, though. So that fetched a pretty price. Oh, and even more weapons. Oh! Well, no, that's... I thought it was Apex at first. It is not. Learning Ice Door and getting some cosmetics. Could be worse. And modules. I am going to upgrade my optics in 2 more matter manipulator modules so that I have slightly increased range. What do you want? Want me to go teach someone a lesson? Oh, God. And they're right here. So I'm using the energy portal for infinite energy. Which is a nice synergy between weapons. And I think what I could do is I'll put a flag here to indicate I left off here. And this is where I'll start next episode. You're welcome, dude. Okay. Let's plop that flag down. Human colony. And warp back up to the ship. So, alright, maybe I didn't manage to get the full Apex scanning done, but I did manage to get a huge new arsenal of weapons. I recruited additional crew member. I captured my first pet, which I will get a pet station for soon and explain the pet mechanics next episode, I suppose. I managed to grow the crops that I needed for one of those quests. And if you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch y'all next episode. Farewell.